Wednesday evenings for tea lovers are absolutely for you on Dola Lifestyle TV. And right now you're watching Spill the Tea with me, Mapalo Charles Yuzia. And I'm not alone. I'm always with my Miss Unfiltered, Mrs. Zulu. She's sitting here with me. Good evening, Gigi.
Good evening, Mapalo. How are you?
I'm very fine. How are you?
I'm good.
You had a busy day. I mean, like, we didn't even have time to talk during the day and just gossip.
Yeah, I was trying to recover from the elections.
It was a very hectic episode, and I'm just happy that now the storm is over. Like,
it's back to normal.
Yeah, it's back to business and back to the office. So now, before we dive into the stories, I just want you to remind our viewers what we're all about.
Oh, spilling the absolute facts.
Yeah. You do that.
I spill the absolute facts. What we're talking about today?
Yeah, just keep me in the loop.
Keep me in the loop. Well, I want Zambia. Like, Zambia is mine.
You own Zambia?
Yeah, I'm owning Zambia now. Like, the whole of Zambia is mine, guys. I'm rich.
It's showing. It's just showing all over the place that you're rich.
Yeah, so today we have, there's a Ghanaian couple that had children, and they're black and the children came out white.
Really?
That's one of the stories that we have today.
So now there's an issue of paternity, I'm sure. Because I'm sure
it's tricky. It is very tricky. So that's the first tea that we have today.
Yes. And also, if you look at the story of Jesus Christ, can you imagine that someone would want justice when it was God's plan for salvation?
The one justice.
Yes.
Like, why did this happen?
Why did this happen? Why did Jesus have to die? Well, there's a Kenyan lawyer. His name is Mr. Indidis. Dola Indidis. Yes. Yeah. He's sued Israel, Italy, and everyone who was involved in the killing of Jesus.
When was he?
2,000 years plus.
He wasn't born.
Yeah. And before we went to the elections, there's this boy, Lumai Fumbelo.
Yes.
He was a very brilliant boy, and he really made Zambia proud when he went to Ghana, represented us. Yeah. And just shortly, there was a video circulating of where he was physically abusing his friend.
One of his friends.
And people were just like, you just wait for elections, we'll get back. Don't think we forgot.
Zambians don't forget. They don't forget.
And to our dear viewers, if you are truly a Zambian, just make sure that you stay tuned on Spill the Tea. We are going to go on a short break. We want to fill our cups and make sure that you also fill yours and feel comfortable, because when we come back, we dive right into the stories.
Nothing is more valuable than your health. Yet finding trustworthy advice in today's flood of medical misinformation can feel impossible.
Welcome to Hello Doctor with Dr. Gordon Chiluka, where I get to answer your questions about health, nutrition, fitness, and your general well-being.
Your personal health guide. Each week, he uncovers the truth behind common illnesses, sharing real patient stories and bringing in top medical guests for the hard facts.
I make you make those informed decisions about your health.
Educate your mind, empower your life, take control of your health with Hello Doctor, premiering every Saturday at 15 hours on Lunar Lifestyle TV, Top Star, Channel 105.
Welcome back. We appreciate the pleasure of your company. You're watching Spill the Tea on Lunar Lifestyle TV. And before we went on our break, we were just getting the snippets of the stories that are on the table. And I'm seated with Miss Unfiltered, that is Chila Mazulu. She tells the stories as they are.
Mapala is being a bully today.
No, I'm not being a bully. How am I being a bully?
You're calling me Miss Unfiltered.
You are Miss Unfiltered.
I say it as it is.
Yeah. Okay. So
We'll get the name.
we just have to do that. But you did spill the tea in our cups, so I'm just going to allow you to do
so
that.
you just want... Okay, no problem.
Ladies do the honors.
Yes, that's a ladies first, so I'm doing the honors. Ladies first.
Do you have your cup of tea ready?
Please, get ready, because we are ready.
We just can't wait to spill it. So
keep you connected on what's happening.
If you look at court cases, what's the craziest case you've come across? Like, if you're now, it doesn't even deserve to be in court.
I'm a court cases. You say people will take someone to the courts not because they got this from me. Like even some of the issues that they take to courts, I just wonder. I'm like, I mean, is it some cases are they all meant for court or they're just meant to be sorted? Kunganda, mwalanda femona, to walidu fianya, tabashtefi, life goes on. Kama mwatala courts yonse.
Well, there's a man in Kenya who is sorting justice for Jesus. He's calling his friends and his group the Friends of Jesus, and he's saying that Jesus Christ was unfairly treated and his death wasn't supposed to be like that. And he's going to the Kenya High Court suing Pontius Pilate, King Herod, the high priests who were there at that time, saying that
all those
they have a case to answer.
No, but whenever the people, they're alive.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you've experienced a case where someone is sentenced posthumously.
Yeah.
Yes, like whereby someone even died and then now they find the case, they find them guilty. So now,
how do they punish somebody who's already gone?
I don't know.
Does it even make sense?
It doesn't make sense.
Just sit.
There's a story that I read once in the medieval times. You know, those times were crazy. Like someone who died was actually hanged and put to death when they were already dead.
I
don't know. It's a form of fulfilling the sentence. So now, getting back to this man, do you think he's okay, or maybe there are tricks somewhere here and there?
I think he just wants to find something to make him famous, maybe,
and relevant.
Because, yeah, exactly. So I don't think that was necessary of him to do. The same people that he wants to sue are not even around. That was how many years ago?
Over 2,000 years ago.
Exactly. And then even if you look at the olden days, the way it used to be, like the things we've read, I wasn't there, you were not there, Mapalo.
Yeah,
but if you read the books and whatever happened then, all these things of the law and whatnot, all those things were not there. These things came at a later stage. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And also even just, you're Christian?
Yes, I am Christian.
Even just our Christian faith, what do we know? What does it teach us? Christian.
He is Christian, and he's actually acknowledged that yes, Jesus Christ was supposed to die, but he wasn't supposed to die in that way. And he's seeking justice. He's saying that Jesus deserves justice.
Clear. He wants firm.
So, if you are thinking that this story is crazy, that's the man right there on your screen, and he went to the Kenya High Court. The Kenya High Court.
I know, very black.
Yes. Oh my goodness. The Kenya High Court gave him chance, and now they just dismissed the case, and he wasn't satisfied. Now he's appealed to the International Court of Justice, saying that since this case is not ready to be heard in Kenya, let me go to the International Court of Justice. And if you look at the International Court of Justice, it hears appeals like if a president is found with a criminal case to answer disputes between nations, that is where those issues are tabled. And that's where now he's taken issue. So do you feel that it should receive as much attention as it should? Or maybe is he being paranoid?
I think there's also some element of being paranoid, but because honestly, like I said, those people that he wants to sue are not around. So even if they're going to go to the court, who's going to stand for them? They'll go and Shukura. Women in courts answer to the case that you have been,
And even just looking at everything, I mean, there's Israel involved here. There's Israel involved there. He's saying that Israel played a part.
It's getting hot.
Pontius Pilate played a part. King Herod played a part, and all those things.
Are they here? Is the question.
So again, is he now saying that maybe that wasn't his plan?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I even asked, is he Christian? Because if we look at how we Christians, if we look at if we read about what Christianity is and everything, how it unfolded and everything, how everything happened, you agree with me that all those things were supposed to happen the way they happened, right?
Exactly.
So why is he questioning? Why is he behaving like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's just sit down. Just sit.
Anyway,
down.
the comment section is yours. If you have your contribution, just make sure that
Please
you put
contribute.
it down in the comment section and we'll get
Let's
to
hear
it.
your view, let's hear your
it's,
views.
it's very funny to find that such things can happen in the 21st century and in 2026. I mean, there are
It's
a lot
like
of things that we can do.
You were maybe if your grandpa was like a freedom fighter. You remember how it used to be those days when people wanted to fight for their independence.
Yes.
People were beaten, people were taken to prison, people were flogged. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm saying the British people who were persecuting
You
my
don't even know
grandfather.
them. You don't even know where they.
You don't even know where to start from.
You don't know. So I honestly think it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Okay. And in Zambia, how much do you think that we value or rather consider DNA tests and paternity tests?
I don't know how it'll come out, but my view, I think it's not taken as serious as it's taken in other countries. Because there are rare cases where you hear of DNA tests. It's rare. Unless maybe I haven't just come across so many cases, but it's rare I've heard of DNA tests or parents demanding for a DNA test when a child is born. Not even
considering
you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
But anyway, aside from my jokes, I rarely hear of paternity tests in our country. Yeah, because I feel it's not that common. Yeah.
Okay. So in Ghana, I stumbled upon a story where
that's in Ghana.
Yeah.
Continue.
In Ghana, in Zambia, I guess we don't consider these things much. Yes, a couple has got children. They're black and the children are white, and after they've grown now, the husband is now questioning the paternity, saying that these are not my children because how can they be this white and we are black?
Wow.
What do you have to say about that?
So, when they were born, why didn't he demand for it the moment they were born? Apa Africa stage, you know, tampok demand DNA test.
Yes.
And
there's more to that because the wife works for a white man.
Oh, so the husband is like, you work for a white man,
Yes.
and these kids obviously are for that white man. And these kids are so white.
Yes.
Like, they're so white. They don't even look like a mixed race, you know?
So their marriage is at stake.
It has to be.
Is your husband confident that those are his children?
My dear Mr. Zulu, those kids are his because they have his dimples, they have so many things. The legs are even at just when those kids were born, you could just tell it Zulu.
Yeah, like even me, if you look at me, like my mom didn't even say photocopy, she says duplicate.
Photocopy.
Yes.
Oh.
She said Mapalo, you are your father's duplicate.
You know, even just some of the feet, like the certain attitudes, certain habits.
Yes.
They actually pick even that. That's how strong a child can be so alike to their parent. They pick a lot of things. You find that you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah.
So scientifically, it's possible that they can have children like that.
Yeah, especially if it's a genetic thing. I believe, like if it's passed. There's sort of like, I don't know if I can call it genetic or whatever, but there's nothing where you find
genetic
certain
traits.
certain generation had those people, or maybe their great grandparents, great grandparents were like that. I think such things happen. I just don't know about. Oh wow. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know.
So there's that variation, and you know, when I was young, like when I would hear other people saying that. Like, let me take for instance my young sister. She looks like my auntie, my dad's young brother. Yeah. And then when I was younger, when something like that pops up, I would like, how come?
Apalava.
They are saying Apalava uncle. Where's dad? Where's mom? But but
this is going down.
yeah, I can see that on your end. You're spilling it. Let me just.
It's
let me
flowing
just
with the
follow-
topics.
Let me follow your lead.
You are questioning your young sister, you, Mapar.
I'm just giving an example. I wasn't questioning her.
Okay.
Yes. So like when they would say, "How you mwana ali pala
Bahanko bako
Yes,
bayama.
bahanko bako nyangu bashukulu. How is bashukulu coming in the equation?
Hey, what is going
So
on?
now when I left,
Yes,
I was young.
Send up
Yes, I would take it literally. So now, when I learned biology and just came to understand, I was like, oh, okay. So, ingabala ndati, paraba uncle, mom's side. So, meaning that he or she looks like mom, but because of variation, those traits are coming in. Like for my young sister, she can't exactly look like my dad, but because my dad and her sister look alike, more of her sister is going to come out.
Those things happen. I've seen certain families, even just in our families,
Yes,
where you find you resemble so much of your auntie or you resemble much of your uncle. It happens. It really does happen because of that. There's just that strong gene, those genes.
Yes.
Ama genes, the code genes.
So now this man questioning the paternity and accusing the wife of having an affair with the boss who is white. Is it right, or maybe he's overthinking, or maybe just doesn't understand how these genetic things work?
Let him just go do that test that he wants to do, because clearly he wants to do the test. So no manga ba test wakasangati madama wakakana stew. Wakakana.
That's wakane.
And obviously the wife is like, these are your children. They are your children.
Yeah. So
what's your take? What would you do? You are married to a black woman, and
for me, I trust my instincts and my intuition. So just to prove that, I would go for a DNA test, or a paternity test.
Especially in genes there,
especially if I'm not seeing those traits. At least nampala kwa makasa.
You see?
Nampala ko kulanda.
Kama mwana fia afro. Mwana yakamona kama wish. Umutu oyo wish. Just go. Let him go.
Yeah.
You can go, my dear.
Chichi is outplaying me right now. She's going all out, and I hope you're part of the conversation and you are keeping engaged. The comment section is yours, and just make sure that you share this video on YouTube, share it to your friends, share it to your family, relatives, and just make sure that you get into the loop of Spill the Tea. Right about now, we're going to go on a break, and when we come back, we're going to have our last drops of tea where Chichi and I are going to ponder on it. It's Lunar Lifestyle TV, top section 105. Don't go away.
TV, where your vibe meets your privacy. We're dancing through life, chasing the light, making every moment feel so right. Ooh, it's your time. Ooh, and just shine. No matter who, no matter where, Luna's got love in the air.
Where your vibe meets the tribe, let's go.
What if your story could be told? One sip at a time.
Such a way to tell me this glass matches my personality.
Welcome to Crafted Conversations, where the art of mixology meets the essence of personality. Every episode, we invite a special guest to take a sit, unwind, and embark on a journey of self-discovery through flavors, stories, and laughter.
Oh boy.
From deep conversations to fun challenges, it's more than just drinks. It's a blend of personality, passion, and unforgettable moments. A cocktail designed just for them. because every story has a signature flavor. Crafted Conversations, where every sip tells a story.
Well, our teapot is almost half empty because someone is just rushing the tea.
It was proper. Whoever did this, well done. This is proper tea.
Yeah.
You did a good job. I'm not going to give you credit because I know it's not you who did it.
I was the one who made the tea. Why were you in the kitchen?
Right.
You're watching Spill the Tea. We're back on our break and we're just going to dive into our last drop of tea. Before we went on our break, we were talking about paternity issues, and you know, Chichi was just telling me about how these things work in the family. She was telling me, my children, these have got the father's features, these have got my features, but for those children, question mark, end of story.
Big question mark. As in big. If there's such a thing as capital letter, question mark.
Okay. Yeah, question mark. And it ends at a question mark. Let's leave it for our viewers also.
Yes, please comment.
To judge
Let us know what you
comment.
think. Let us know.
Yes.
We want to know.
So now back to Zambia.
Back to
Ama
Zambia.
elections, Yalipta. Yes.
Yalipta.
And whoever is in government is in government.
Exactly.
There's a story that was hanging, and now we're back for it since we're now
It
back
was
in
on
the
hold,
office.
but now it's
it was
back.
on hold. There were bigger issues.
It's back on the tea. Bring it on.
It's back on the tea. So have you ever, like, when your children are at school and when they're at home, is there should I say change of behavior or change of character?
Well, you can tell, like, I'll just say this. I feel if you are so much into your child's life, like if you're every stage of your child, if you're involved,
Yes.
it's easy for you to tell if there's a difference. If your child has picked a certain habit or they haven't picked a certain habit. I feel like it's easy for you to tell. And from there, it's easy for you now to see how best you can come in. So for me, I've been with my kids at every stage, seeing where they've come from and the stage where they are. I've been with them. So I know when there's something wrong. I know when children pick up habits easily.
Yes.
So you find maybe they will start using they will maybe say certain language, or maybe they will be fighting or something. I have to come in to control that. So I'm always there. So I'm able to tell if there's a problem. I'm able to tell because I'm on them.
Yeah.
Or let me say we are on them.
Yeah, because it's you
Yeah,
and
exactly.
your husband.
Yeah.
So now, this boy has been making social media waves, especially a few months back in June. Lumai Fumbelo.
Yes.
He was spotted by Goshas, who was doing a high school exchange program, and he was spotted from David Kaunda Secondary School. He was sponsored to go to Ghana to teach Zambia, to go and teach Zambian culture and teach Bemba in Ghana. Yes.
Okay.
And he was very brilliant from what we saw at the pictures. That's why I say that people have got two faces. You might never know. And
Do not be deceived.
yes. And just a few days back, there was a video that was circulating where he was
Flogging.
flogging his friend and also using abusive language. And from the video, it just looks like it wasn't him. Like he was in a whole different world.
A whole different person.
Like he was tranced.
When you look at those pictures on social media, you see how he was looking, and you look at that video, two different people, but the same person.
Yes. So that's just from the video where he was flogging his friends. So when we come to school authorities, like I was at a boarding school and phones were not allowed.
Not at all.
Yes. And we see that that footage is coming from his friends who
had
are
a
at
phone.
school. Yes. And you know, I was at a boarding school, but I'm not going to defend him.
And this is high school, yeah?
Yes. That is why I was asking you to say that when children are at home and at school, should the gap in characters be merged? Because obviously, yes, there are things that we pick out from school. Nephew akwebati walikuwa tafena vile na kunganda, and you are taking them at school.
Well, if I should answer that, Mapalo, I'll just start with, they say charity begins at home, okay? So some people, it's not that they even get some habits from school. Some people you find it's at home or the other way around. Because at home, you may never know, maybe even within the home, what they are seeing. Especially like people who are married. Some married couples fight in the presence of their children.
Yes.
They are violent in the presence of their children. So children will pick that and think it's normal. And they'll go and apply that onto their friends, or maybe if they grow up, they'll apply it onto their girlfriends or their wives because they'll feel it's normal. It's something that they've been seeing in their home. At school, also, on the other hand, you find maybe the company they choose to be with. You see? For them, it's that company, it's normal. It's about violence. There are companies that are like this. You've been at school.
Yeah.
You have different camps. There are people who are just reserved. There are those who are hyper, the cool guys, the cool chicks, the cool girls. And there are just those who are just the violent people. You know what I mean? The ones who always are on the expulsion list. So it just depends. So all in all, at the end of the day, it's charity begins at home. You need to train your children, so to say. You need to train your children to keep good companies. You get it?
Yes.
Remind them to be in good companies. Remind them the consequences of doing such things, you know? And they're just people who just don't even tame their children. The child can be so notorious, can do so many things, but they just don't tame their children. I'm sure you've seen some kids who are just, they don't tame them. Kuti umwana aisa nawe yamutandala mwana ya kutolokera papa modu.
Yes, like
na kushina na kudonse mishishi but awefyaba.
Eh.
It's just like
and they would even look at the child saying, so you're even going to eat in Shima with us? Did you have breakfast when you were getting home?
What time when my personal upbringing, if a visitor or anyone comes home, sometimes it just has to be the eye contact. To just tell you, go. You're not supposed to be here. But all in all, it's a two-way thing. At home, it may be good, but maybe he's picking up those things from the bad company that he's associated with himself with at school.
But again, what is not sitting well with me is that on social media, he really put up an angel look, if you know what I mean. Just from the time when he was spotted, he went to Ghana. He was there, an angel. Oh, it's Lumai Fumbelo. It's Lumai Fumbelo. He's representing Zambia. He's taking Zambia somewhere. And then behind the scenes, there's this. Should I say he's a monster?
No, you see, people don't be deceived. It's not everybody that you see that has got that matches their character. Like if you see somebody's face and you say it to match the type of person they are. Some people just hide behind those faces. Okay, they hide behind those faces. So he maybe he's not even violent, but looking at that video, we don't know what happened. You know, sometimes the people who just like to provoke their friends and whatnot. You never know what happened. But I'm not supporting what he did. Don't get me wrong. All I'm just saying is it all comes to the companies you keep. You get where I'm coming from?
And the school is known for producing
Exactly,
high
I
profile
saw
people and
that
very
as well.
disciplined people.
Yes, and I haven't heard of that school having such an incident. This is the first time I'm hearing from that school, you know. So you never know. It's some people, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it comes from home. You find maybe Kunganda or Kwale Fimona, and he's grown up to feel like it's normal. Okay.
So could there also be like maybe some form of child trauma, because these things also.
That's why I'm saying it can be from home. Maybe. I'm not saying it is. Don't misquote me. I'm saying it may be.
You are misinformed.
Mapalo, please. It may be from home. Maybe from home. Maybe he sees that at home. And he says, you know what? I'm going to do this to everyone who messes around with me.
Yes.
Or who does me wrong, I will hit, I will bit. I mean, haven't you ever been wronged by someone?
Yeah.
What was the best way you handled the situation? Obviously, you just had a talk to say, Mona boy, we don't do this here. We don't do that.
Yes.
You just have a talk. You have a conversation.
You also wronged me, but I'm not going to be violent.
Apollo just wants to fight today. He's been a bully, clearly. But anyway, you just have a conversation and you talk it through. You talk it out. You get cool.
Yeah.
Then there are those who just feel like, there are those violent people. They're just there. So maybe he's the type that's just a violent. But obviously maybe he picked it from someone.
But for me again, my worry is...
company yako kuskuru. And mind you, his environment is just not school. his environment is just not school. At home, we've got friends at home. Not from the same school, from the neighborhood. They are friends. We find people in different sectors. Our neighbors, even just our family members. There are different people even in our families, right? There are those who are peaceful and there are those who just cause that commotion. So you don't know where he may have picked those habits from. It's something that he's maybe seen, or maybe he's grown up to, or maybe he's adopted through bad companies. You never know.
Yeah.
And he decided, and he thinks it's normal.
And again, my worry is his reputation. You know, he went to Ghana. He
He
met the High Commissioner there to Zambia. They had a good time. And do you think that even to some extent it can affect the relationship between Zambia and Ghana? Because when Goshas came to Zambia, he really made noise with all those things that happened, and he spots this boy. And with such a reputation, do you think that this exchange program can even continue?
It can affect us.
I mean,
truth of the matter, it can affect us.
You know how these things work. Like even here at Luna, if we have sponsors and they see something bad, they'll obviously pull out.
Exactly. Because even that same incident, the way it happened, it wasn't a good thing. It didn't paint a good picture. Yeah. So I personally feel like he's really dented his name already.
Okay.
Because of that. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's unwind. Just breathe.
Yes.
Just breathe. So what was the hottest tea for you?
Hottest tea. I'm going to focus on quotes.
Mr. Dola Indidis.
But anyway, every topic that comes here is always hot for me.
Anyway, for this man, I feel like he's a hero in his own way.
Hero.
He wants justice for Jesus. Justice for Jesus. It's a good thing, you know?
I'm a title of hero to face.
What are you expecting next week as we come back to sit on Wednesday evening?
I'm expecting the good vibes. The good topics.
Well, you know,
I love to talk about things.
I
love to talk.
Yeah. And you know, I don't know if I should love this man or I should hate him, but Mark Zuckerberg is a person who's been in and out of the courts. Yes, and there's a story that is building up, which we're going to discuss next week, where he's been sued for making social media addictive to children.
Why are you buying them phones?
Yeah.
Anyway,
so,
let me stop.
Is it right or wrong? Anyway, thank you for joining us and moving with us. We were watching Spill the Tea on Luna Lifestyle TV, where I was sitting down with Chilamo Zulu, just giving you those stories unfiltered as we sip on the tea and spill the absolute facts.
Yes.
It is Luna Lifestyle TV on Topstar channel 105, Facebook Luna Lifestyle TV, and our YouTube channel is Luna Lifestyle TV ZM. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you do not remain behind on our programming. As you begin your day tomorrow on Thursday, we have Good Morning Luna with Lombechiti. Make sure that you catch up with her as she'll be helping you get ready in the morning. And as the day progresses, we have Luna today with Steve Sosik. Your bud in Semiwe is going to come with what's popping, just giving you those trends and social media celebrity gossip. But from Chichi and I, do have a lovely night, and make sure that you keep it locked to Luna Lifestyle TV until we meet again. It's bye-bye.
Bye.